What's up guys, Josh from Athletic Preparation, and I want to give you guys some tips on how to bench press around your shoulder pain, or how to continue to get stronger and still train around shoulder pain, all right? I've had some bicep tendonitis and it's super annoying. So typically what you find is like in your shoulder right up in here, you have this little tendon that obviously connects your bicep into your shoulder. So a lot of times you'll feel it right in the front up in there, and you'll typically feel it at this certain range of motion at the bottom of the bench press when your humeral head is taking on too much stress, doing too much work because he's a champion, right? So we still found some ways to train around that and relieve that and still obviously be able to get some good work in, so we want to share that with you guys, all right? So first thing we can do is limit the range of motion, all right? Limit the range of motion, meaning if I'm doing my bench press and I feel it at a certain point, you know, kick in. So maybe right here I'm good, and all of a sudden at the very bottom range, I feel a lot of stress in my bicep tendon. Then obviously do not go into that area where you're having or experiencing some pain. So do your bench press, but you know, you can do a floor press where your elbows hit the floor, or you can do a board press where you come to a board on top of your chest, and that's gonna stop the weight for you and press back up. So again, work with a weight that doesn't put stress in your pain or in your bicep tendon, and then just work with what you got, all right? So that's number one. Second way for you guys to bench press around your shoulder pain and bench press pain free is to either A, change your grip on your bench press, or B, change the implement. So use dumbbells instead of barbells, something like that. So a couple things on your grip, guys. So a lot of times your bicep tendon, again, if you wrap your thumb around the bar like we're supposed to normally, okay? What that can do is it can kind of internally rotate your humerus just a little bit, all right? So just a little bit, and so that can cause strain in your bicep tendon when you're doing your bench press, okay? Especially at the very bottom. So you got a couple options. You can do the false grip where you put your thumb around, but obviously be super safe with that, so that way the bar never slips out. But you can try that with a lighter weight to see if that feels better in your shoulder, number one. All right, and so what you'll typically find, it allows your humerus to be in a little bit more neutral position and take less stress on that tendon for you guys, okay? So that's part two. And then thirdly, you can vary your grip. So a lot of times if you're too wide, what you'll notice, that's gonna stretch that bicep muscle and that tendon. So if your grip's too wide, that could be placing stress on there. Also, if you're too close, if your grip is too narrow, at the bottom, you can get a lot of that humerus sliding forward again for you guys, the shoulder sliding forward and putting stress in your bicep. So play with your grip, see how it feels narrow, see how it feels like a ½ inch wider, like your normal grip, like thumb from the whip, and then even if you want to, a little bit wider than that. So those are just a couple ways you can adjust your grip on the bar, so either false grip or the width of your grip, or you can obviously change the implement of your exercise by using a dumbbells. So with dumbbells, obviously it allows you the freedom to rotate a little bit. When you're pressing up, you can press neutral with your thumbs up. Obviously you can press normal. But again, just try that, see where it feels, where you have pain, and obviously where you do not, and train where you do not have pain, obviously in your shoulder. The third one was my favorite, and what I found the best use with is what I'll use one of these mini bands basically, and I'll put it around my wrist. Most of the time we use these for the knees or anything, but it's pretty versatile. So anyways, what I'll do is I'll put it around my wrist, and then the whole time I will basically try to spread the band and try to break it by pulling apart. And all that does, it basically automatically recruits all your rotator cuff, you know, your posterior muscles of your shoulder, basically turns them on so you don't have to, and you'll take some of the stress off of your other muscles, you know, like your bicep tendon as this example. So what I'll do is I'll bench press like that, I'll put it at the top of my wrists, and then I'll get inside, and then I'll set one hand up, you know, where you normally bench, and I'll try to spread the band all the way apart, and then now you should feel those shoulder muscles already kicking on and working for you, and then simply just do your normal bench press, come all the way down, punch up, down and up, and the whole time I'm doing my bench, I'm just trying to spread the bar apart, so that way I'm turning those muscles on and using while lifting to take some stress off your guys' shoulders and hopefully still train pain-free so you don't get weak and be a little girl, all right? Guys, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me on this video, appreciate that. And then also, I want you to comment down below and go ahead and apply some of the stuff you use on your next bench press workout. Come back, let me know how you're feeling. And also, we put together a free bench press training and tutorial, like as if I was coaching you one-on-one in person. It's for free. We'll show you how you can improve your bench press, stay pain-free, press more weight. It's in the link below. So go ahead, click that, and I'll send you guys that video tutorial right now.